Hello guys, and welcome to probably one of the most undervalued Assassin's Creed games ever. Assassin's Creed 3. It's now been remastered. If you guys own Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the Season Pass, you get it for free. Or you can buy it separately this week. So yeah, I'm really excited to play it. If you guys want to see more, a part 2 and so on, I can definitely do that. But we'll see how this first part does. Again, if you guys could be awesome, leave your likes and comments. Smash this video, and then we can turn into a full series. But for now, we're going to do a nice, long, juicy part 1. So let's begin.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Alrighty then, so this is the game. The remastered edition, it does look... Remasters are funny, like, they're not going to look dramatically different. They're going to look improved. And it's definitely improvement. It's not a remake. It's just a refinement. How dare they graffiti this wall? How very dare you?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
And we're in. Oh, it looks very different inside. Very different. So where are we going to set up camp? And jump into the Atomus yet again. Does Desmond talk in this game? He's not said a word yet.
I think we're here.
There we go. Oh. Using those assassin skills. Ezio. Altier. Which I probably just said wrong. So bad with names. Some stairs over there. So I played the game already. Back in the day, but that was a long time ago. I played all the DLC as well, which also gets included within the remaster. Also, Liberations has been remastered as well. So if you like Assassin's Creed, there's a lot to play right now.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
That sounds normal.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
That is simple.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Oh, Assassin's Creed is back again. It never goes far, does it? There's always something to play. Still a great franchise. I think it's had a few weak games, of course, no doubt, but on the whole, it's been a great franchise. Climb to the marker.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Got it. All you do is press R2 and forward. Nice and simple. I still remember when that first game came out, and it was like, oh my god. It wasn't perfect by any stretch, but it was incredible, especially some of the trailers
That's a
for it.
constraint.
Oh,
These are
my God.
optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Evil Templar. Perform an air assassination. I have done that already.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Should be almost synced up, I believe. Or not. What am I jumping to right now? That failed. Whoops. Made it. What exactly are these upgrades? I guess it's more of a, here's a tutorial, here's the basics again, which is probably quite wise to be honest. The games do change in terms of how they handle movement and combat.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Rude Awakening, and yes, trophies are in the game as well. Can't move any faster. Looks like the world is like building around me.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Thank you very much. A deadly performance. You may recognize this character. I won't touch on it too much, but yeah, he's a pretty big
Invitation,
character.
please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
No, I will keep my coat, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
It definitely looks better, almost like more sharper as well. Definitely. Actually, I think the lighting's a lot
Good
better as
evening,
well.
sir. This way, please.
Find a seat. Okay. Let's blend in.
My apologies.
We belong here. He's turned up a bit late, unfortunately. It's alright, I was going to barge my way through. Thank you very much.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
I don't know if I did or not. Let's have a look. Yep. I see him. There's the target.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Oh, he's so efficient. Almost like he's an assassin. Right, let's got the ladder them. Find this secluded area.
My apologies.
Apologies. 1,000 pardons. Love it. Surely someone would spot me doing this. Be like, 1 second. What are you up to? Like, come on. I'm dangling right here. In a theatre. Hello. Oh. Having a bit of a snog. Kissy wissy. Need to climb up? Yeah. Yeah, he's got movements like an assassin, but he's a Templar. Weird that. Very weird. And we're in. He's quite the assassin, isn't he? Did it work? No. Okay. Oh, almost did it there. Damn it. Let's try that again. And use the right stick. Yes. Pick locking master. Try and land on the pretty clouds. Ooh. Oh! That could have gone very, very wrong. It's fine.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Bit of whiskey, bit of alcoholic beverage. Yeah, I tried to turn the there's a lot of issues now with YouTube music and stuff. I tried to turn it off, but then muted all the cutscenes, so I couldn't do that. So fingers crossed and all that.
He's a marvel.
Yeah, YouTube's a fun place right now. Really fun. I have to, the amount of times I have to upload and then re-upload it, cut things out, it's so annoying. So there we go. Oh, we found a target. Like my hidden blade?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
You saw nothing, child. Good day, my ladies. think we're done here. Our job is done. Oh, that was quicker than I imagined.
Come on, please!
Over there! That's the one that did the murder!
That man there!
It definitely wasn't me.
I've done no wrong. I searched him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find?
No pushing, please!
Excuse me.
Please!
Excuse me. Excuse me. Bye-bye.
Order! Order! We must have order!
That's an opera!
I was hoping for a little bit more time than that, but fair enough.
It happened
We
right
must
in that
leave at
balcony.
once.
What are those
There's
men
a killer
doing in
about.
there?
I'm staying where
Excuse
it's
me.
safe.
Hip hip.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Move!
Imbecile.
How close is the exit? I need to get out of here.
Where are you going?
He's very lucky so far, to be honest. Very lucky. I guess we blend in quite well, maybe? Like, we look quite wealthy. No, that wealthy person would never do an assassination. Surely not. And we've escaped. Perfect.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I want to be Connor. That comes soon. That comes soon. Full sync completed. Good start. Oh, Hatham. I am not your biggest fan. Not your biggest fan at all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Let's get some fresh air then. Go to the upper deck. I think we're the captain of the ship. I believe so. Hello, Scallywags.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Oh, you want a bit of a fist fight, do you? Fair enough. Oh, damn. Wow.
Listen to this, Hector.
Absolutely
Thinks
white.
he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Just calm down. I'll try and do a counter if I can. Oh! Look at that. Wow. He got absolutely screwed. Is that
I'm
it?
ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
You definitely should be. Come on, give up now. Come on. Stop it.
You.
Never!
He's got a freaking
How do you
knife.
like these odds?
Oh, that's just cheating. I have now disarmed you.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Just went to stamp my authority.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Wow.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Guess I'll have some more drink then. Some more purple wine. Day 28. 26 days. And there's the key.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
So I guess we need to find out the where there's mutiny. What am I trying to say right now? Where this mutiny is taking place. That's what I'm trying to say. So investigate, do a little bit of eavesdropping maybe, and stop it
Again. Claims we're not
at the
provisioned
seams.
for such luxuries.
You're not having
It's not
second
right that you
thoughts,
should
are you?
feast on lamb and wine.
I know it needs to be done, but
tinned fish.
I know what needs to be done.
Another wife and 2 daughters. What if it goes wrong?
There's no one aboard doesn't agree.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
The cook or the doctor? Okay. Thank you for the shares.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
You should be working the whole time. So this is the doctor.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
So James has been complaining about the captain. How dare you, James? This is not on. Let's play a game of dice. That's not what it is. I've done a really good job of like capturing that being at sea in this time. Great job.
Are you James?
Hi.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Look for clues at the stern. I guess we need to perhaps not go straight in, perhaps go around the outside of the ship, be a little bit stealthy. So look, unless there's like a note left there or something.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Why would they do that? I am so confused. Let's go and have a look. Oh, can't go over that. Fair enough. Who did that?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lemon wine whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
So they're dropping barrels with crosses on, so someone can track us? Well, that's not good, is it? That is concerning. Day 33.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Come at me, fool. Come at me. Ooh, what a counter. Can't see with the camera. Yeah. Ah. Damn, the camera's not great here. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of tiny health left. I've got no sword. Yes.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
We're gonna sail into a storm. Not wise. Not wise at all. How much can this ship take?
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Let's have a look. What can we do? The sails are under so much pressure from the wind, they tend to like snap and break. So hurry up! Secure the rigging! We can survive this. Oh, damn it. Another one's gone. I can't remember if there's any benefit to doing the optional objectives or not.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
You want to climb up that? Are you mad? Are you completely and utterly mad? No option. Whoa. I feel very safe. That lightning. Definitely does it, lad. His voice. I'm slipping. So hurry up though, we're under a time limit here.
Help! Please!
Got him. Safe. For now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Still following. They're persistent. Oh. Maybe not. Whoopsie. This boat literally just split in half. Why is there so much coughing?
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Finally land? After so many days? Finally. Let's get to the top. Do you have binoculars? This is a very thick fog though. We arrived! We finally did it! And I've got an email. What? Okay then. Oh, we've got some money. £2,850, which is a lot now, let alone back then. He has some good backing.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Redcoats. Get your redcoats here. Number 92. 92 Regiment. In America.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Find a general store. Okay. I believe we should be okay with running around, but just obviously don't stab anyone. The general store over here. I wonder what he needs.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Benjamin Franklin. Yeah. So that is a collectible in Boston, I think.
Good to see you, my friend.
Buy a sword and the pistol. Normal weapons. A sword. Ouch, that's expensive. But combo 3, speed 4, damage 2. So there's a lot more weapons in the future we can get. Confirm. It's a bit rusty, doesn't it? Killed by the rust more than the actual blade itself. Ooh, a flintlock pistol. 2,000? You kidding me? Fine. Be like that. Yeah, I now have 150 left. All my money's already gone. Gee, that's expensive. That was very expensive. Hold L1. R1, sorry. And equip the weapons. We've got hidden blade, large sword. And then we got a pistol as well. There we go. But follow Lee on horseback.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the Order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Follow the lead to the Green Dragon on horseback. Got it. As we slowly reveal the map of Boston. Old Boston. Can we speed up a little bit? No, we're here. Dismount. It's a funny way to dismount. Welcome to Boston. 100% synchronization.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
And some peace and quiet would be great. Just unlock some new weapons. At the shop.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Right guys, we're going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys want me to do more Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, let me know and I can definitely do more in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this big fat chunk of the first part of the game. And yeah, I would love to do more. I really like this game. I liked it back in the day. And I guess I like it even more now that it's being remastered. Also, if you guys want me to check out Liberations as well, let me know. I could do perhaps like a part 1 to see what the game looks like. And bye-bye.